Well, hello people, and welcome to Town to City. I hope you're having a wonderful day. This game releases in early access on the 16th of September. You can find a link to the Steam store down below. And we did cover a brief demo of this during the Summer Steam Next Fest, but now it's finally releasing and we have about 75% of the full game, and early access I believe is anticipated to be 6 to 8 months. But certainly one of the more charming city builders we've covered on the channel, so let's enjoy this very calm and therapeutic game together, shall we? With a brand new game.
Life used to be nice here, but nowadays it's so crowded. Smoggy streets, noisy factories, the smell of sewage on the air. What if you could do it your way? How would you design your perfect place? From bakery to park to cozy home and everything in between. Let's leave to start a new community. Somewhere green, somewhere nice. Others will surely follow when they hear of it. Well, you'll have to roll up your sleeves first, but with a bit of effort and an eye for planning, you'll soon develop this spot of land from countryside to town. And from town to city.
That narrator sounded an awful lot like Biffa on some occasions there, didn't he? really did. Just some of the words he pronounced, it's like, is that Biffa? I'm not sure. But welcome to Town City, everyone. A wonderfully charming and relaxing game. But some really interesting elements to it, and a keen focus on detailing, which is always something I enjoy in city builders. So first of all, let's start with our first houses. So we have our train station here, and a nice little lake out the front. So let's drop in our first homes just until they don't collide with the station. And we'll place 3 of these to start out with. I can connect these with a road. I love the road tool. We got a couple of different textures to choose from. Brick, sand, and plaza and dirt. Now let's go with some brick first of all. Definitely my favourite of the roads. And we'll go for square. I'm going to go for a line tool here as well. Just so we can get it nice and straight. And then also out this side as well. Really fun road tools, quite unique as well. I guess we'll have quite a wide avenue. Immediately out of the station, right? Heading up the hill here too. Fantastic. And then bring our brush size down, and we'll just connect each of these homes to the pathway. Something like that. Very nice. Music's very French, isn't it? Our first family has arrived. We can click on the family. Here's a little collection of 4 people here. Very nice. Really just quite cute art style, isn't it? Even got some birds on the roof over here too. Very nice. But you want to live somewhere. So come and live here. So the family's been given a home. We can open the residence information by clicking on it. A warm, beautiful house is the main way to increase the residents' happiness, but currently does not provide much. Let's change that by giving them access to some food. So we're going to get a fish, or a poultry, and a cheese stall first of all. And let's have a bit of a road structure around here, shall we? So let's send our brick road up that way. And then for our plaza, we'll do it just tucked into the corner. And draw this out in a bit of a box. Not sure how close we can get to the water there. Seems to behave itself, doesn't it? And then I guess we can go freeform on this as we fill it in. Just touch it up to the edge. Super. So almost like a surface painter, but road surface painter. Incredibly cool. Drop these new family into the new house. And then let's place in our poultry stall. So I guess we'll run these together. So we'll have our first one over here. You can see how the plaza we paint out is just walkable space now. Incredible. What a wonderful little road system. And then we'll place our cheese stall just behind. With wonderful little building animations too. There's our third family. Hello. And now we can click on the market stalls to discover that indeed they need workers. So we can do that as well. And then we want a warehouse as well next, which is here. So what we're going to do with this, more warehouse that collects goods from the station and distributes to shops. More efficient when placed nearby to those shops. There's a wonderful little spot for it there, isn't there? Right on the corner. Look how it just changes the road type too. So cool, that, isn't it? We'll have our warehouse on the corner and add our worker onto the poultry stand as well. I have nowhere for you to live just yet, guys. Give me a second. we'll build you a house. And of course the warehouse also wants workers as well. Transport cost is now covered. Fantastic. So we have 10 transport demand. Demand is based on distance to warehouse. Upgrade roads will reduce the demand. And cheese stall and poultry is 45 and 35 respectively. Okay, well, nice to see the little arrows anyway. We can see where people are going. We can click on a house, which has access to multiple different shops, greatly increasing the happiness for the residents. This house earns you more daily income with each shop connection. Each house, shop, and warehouse has a decoration score. Amazing. This score makes people happy who live or work near this building. Let's make a house or shop, warehouse provide happiness. And look at all those props. Isn't that amazing? There's so many of them as well. Oh my god. Oh my god. Holy crap. So there's a whole bunch of decorative pieces here in early access that we can play with. Like research menus, more requests. So there's a little gameplay loop to actually unlock them as well, which is nice. There's so many. I mean street lights. I thought we have a little set of street lights here. I think a well by the water would be quite nice. With some trees also around the market. I'd love maybe a bit of fencing perhaps. Can we do almost like a little stretch of it just around the lake edge here? There is a very small sweet spot. And then we can choose all different types of trees here as well. Some around here. And let's actually make that little opening in the plaza functional, because we can just, let's grab a bit of a curved bit road. And we'll just curve that back down into there. Which is just wonderful. 40 decoration points on a single house is what's needed. Let's add in some small potted flowers. Maybe just here. Eventually we can wall mount them, but that's obviously a technology just yet. Hover over the happiness percentage to view the happiness breakdown. People only arrive at the station if the total happiness is above 60%. Percentages in yellow and red should be addressed. Okay, so we're 74 at the moment. Home decoration is obviously needed, which is wonderful. Let's have 5 homes in our town, shall we? So we'll build them all around our plaza since they want to be here. Actually, I didn't want that one there. Let's take that back. Basically just so their roofs touch almost create sort of row homes, right? Let's move these new people into these new houses as well. Interesting to see what sort of population sizes we can get to on town to city. High population density increases the residents' overall happiness. Make parks and open spaces, research build, and connect more buildings to maintain a higher happiness. So now we have our research centre, which is quite an extravagant building, isn't it? So I think I'd like to have this a little bit front and centre somewhere, maybe right here facing out over the water. So let's grab our line tool, go back to square, And what sort of size were we on earlier? You can sort of tell by lining it up, can't you? Looks like 4. And so. And then we'll come out to the side. Snapping function would be quite nice. There might be one, I've just probably not discovered it yet. Let's bring out an angle. Right. This game really, I guess, doesn't want you to stick into the grid, so I'll try and break away from my usual habits. And let's get this right in line with the station so you can kind of see it as you come out. Pretty much there, right? It's a really fun building animation, isn't it? I guess this is voxel art is the distinctive style of this game holds, isn't it? Very similar. It's almost like a hybrid of Tiny Glade and Anno, kind of. Very unique experience. Come and move into your home. Just strolling down the street. Hours of relaxation to be had here in Town City, everyone. I love the birds landing on the tile roofs, isn't that just so wonderful? People coming in to grab their share of cheese. Some poultry over here as well, little cubes of pink chicken, I suppose. That's so funny, isn't it? Look at that. Minecraft chicken, basically. Let's add a research worker into our centre, shall we? We're now generating research points. We can add more workers to generate points quicker. And we can see our current research is here. Unlock the fish stall. Will do. Now unlock the fish stall. This can now be built, of course. Yeah, decorate buildings, that's the one I was thinking about. So it allows certain decorations to be attached to buildings, which is very cool. Really cool. You have 18 out of 50 residents required to upgrade your city. This will unlock new features and buildings in our research menu. Wonderful. If you get lost, we can click the encyclopedia. Fantastic. Cool. So let's draw out some more homes then, shall we? I'll definitely keep clustering them around our initial markets. Although remembering we didn't have these against the road here, did we? So let's keep the same sort of design going. And then maybe we can back them onto this area here. It's Z and X to rotate, by the way. If you're wondering. And then we'll have the other one there. Go ahead and grab that smaller square dirt road again. And we can just give all these their little connection. And then we'll also extend the main road out as well. And up to here, I might have a little go at maybe making a roundabout or something. See how far we can push these road tools. And then for this little side street, we'll just come straight up here. Let's do something a bit more unique maybe. Let's have the road come here. And a bit of an angle out that way. Lots of new homes. Hello people. Come on in. So giving us a little warning now, we can see our stalls are going to need more workers. Nice handy little information on screen. It's always nice when a game makes it easy to diagnose what's going wrong, isn't it? Let's have our fish stall in the same plaza too. I wouldn't mind some benches in our plaza. This is to sit while your other half shops, etc. We can do a few of these all the way around the edge. We've even got a slide now as well. How fun. Sure, let's make a little playground, shall we? I guess do we have any more playground props? Not really. We have the decoratable buildings as well now. So many decorations have special variations that only apply in specific places. Wonderful. Let's come into our decorations menu and grab a flower bed. And sure, let's randomize it rather than picking a single one. We also add some fishmongers into the town as well. And then with these houses, let's bring their decoration score up. Actually, let's choose the colour while we're decorating. Let's have, so we can also have the street light attached above the door and the windows. How amazing is that? That's so cool. And then some flower baskets above the door maybe. Or you can even add them. Wait, can you? Yeah, you can add them as like window mounts. So you get the window flower beds on all the windows too, even the upstairs ones. Isn't that just amazing? You can have a little set of hanging lanterns on the side here. And what else do we have? I think that's pretty much it, isn't it, for... this is the fence tool, isn't it? Yeah, that's fine. So just wonderful. Endless hours of fun we can have getting all these windows decorated. Also, I love the fact as well it's actually factored into the gameplay as well. By decorating our houses, we're not just placing these props, we're influencing their happiness. It just makes it so much more worthwhile to come in detail, doesn't it? Hello. You want a house surrounded by light. Well, we just placed a load of light over here. And then we also have another home. Do you just want to be anywhere? You come in here on the end then. And more workers at the warehouse? Can do. This brings our population up to 35 here. Let's perhaps begin populating the other side of the lake. With, although I guess maybe... What sort of radius do we have here? The houses can come down to this one. So not too far away. Maybe we could justify some more houses here. Let's bring them in. Let's have snap to road and we'll go right up against the water's edge here. And maybe this side just next door to the warehouse too. We can just have a little selection of homes. Wonderful. There's a hillside here which I'm really interested in. I'd love to start bringing a road up to this. Although I did mention I want to try a roundabout, didn't I? Which might be quite challenging with these road tools. We'll give it a go though. And then with the brick, I'll just circle around, I suppose. Not the smoothest circle you've ever seen. That's okay though. And we will draw out rows from it regardless. Can we cross the rail tracks? We can, but there's no level crossing there, is there? And then with our rounded tool, let's have a brick road come all the way up toward this hillside. Around another lake here. And where's sort of the peak? Right here over the town, right? Let's have this come up. I'm pretty sure we get some sort of like private manor, don't we? Yeah, I guess it will be revealed to us when the time is right. But at a place up on the hill. You want to be surrounded by flower decorations, do you? Here's a 13% flower decoration house. And let's continue to make you all very happy as well. Let's have more flower. What do you call these? Are these still flower beds? Have an inhabitant with 100% happiness. There we go. Achievement unlocked, everyone. Super. You want to be near food, I'm guessing. So none of these are appropriate for him. Although if we're going to have more population over here, we're going to want another marketplace on this side anyway. So let's do that now. And let's make this a bit of a sand market rather than plaza. I don't think the plaza ones are nice. They are nice. Although we're at a bit of an awkward angle here really, which is fine. Bring our line tool in. Create the bulk of the plaza in this sort of fashion. And then have another road coming down just to touch the brick. Okay. And then we'll place our food stalls again. And then this way we can totally supply this entire side of the map. Even just have some more road here. Well, not the entire side of the map, at least the houses that'll be over here, right? Something a bit different. Try some different shapes. And then we'll have all of our stalls like this. We should be able to stock these guys, I think. How close can we get in front of the other one? Make it quite dense then. Little tree line here between the road and the market. Maybe even just a small stretch of wooden fence. The fence tool is a acquired art. There we go. And definitely some street lights as well. Should give further happiness to these guys. And now, Mr. Foodman, we can accommodate you. You want to be surrounded by nature decorations. Well, this one's perfect for you. Well, like a comfortable, regular house. There you go. You can now upgrade to the next stage. Click the green button to upgrade. You've already placed another building of this type. Keep in mind the house can connect to each building once. Yeah, that's fine though, because we will be having more houses over here. And you will want more workers now? You do, which will leave our first set of stalls fully stocked. And then we'll also add a worker into here. More workers than necessary? Okay then, yeah, I guess because that one's still covering, is it? No, it's not, but I guess it's covering these houses, which this one also is. There is a bit of overlap there, isn't there? But eventually it will get used. Our dwelling can be upgraded. Moving on to stage 2, where we unlock apparel and a new research tier. Rosalie Perez wants to talk to us. Any relation to Robert? We're all excited about the potential for our town to grow into a prosperous city. Everything's going swell. Some of the new arrivals are experiencing issues. I suggest building yourself a house first, one with a big mailbox. That way we'll know how to reach you if we have any requests for our little town. And there's the mayor's home. Fantastic. Let's place this. Is it a house? Or special? There it is. So yeah, this is what I want, right? This is my house. This enormous manor with the balcony overlooking the town for sure. So right here, I almost want this building to be at risk of cliff erosion. I think it'll stand quite prominently here on the hillside, right? And let's bring our little brick roads right up to the top. Bit of a snaking path. Might be quite nice. And then definitely a little dirt road that just comes off down towards the water. More people? Yep, here you go. Come live next door to the fish stall, which is a strange request. Amazing, your house looks great. I'm sure the first requests will start coming in soon. We're all thrilled to have such an involved mayor in our town. Don't worry if it takes a while to address any of our requests. We're patient townsfolk. Glad to hear. Let's see what you want then, shall we? Hello, Mayor. When I moved here, I didn't realise I'd have to survive without my favourite tailor. I fear I'm getting desperately out of fashion. It's a fear that strikes us all. Would you be a dear and build a clothing boutique in our little town and make sure they all sell red clothes? The latest trend in the big city. Is it really? The clothing store is next. Do we have... Oh, we need to research it first. We do. Let's open up our research menus. Now we have tier 2 available to us. We can also unlock second floor housing. clothing store is 100. Let's go ahead and get some more people in. How much population do we have? 55? Let's do 300 per day then. I think we've got the room there, haven't we? Yep, you want to be near trees? Come on in. That leaves us at max population currently now then. We also want another worker in the fish stall and the warehouse as well. Who are you? No available houses, right, okay, yeah. We're aware. The clothing store is needed. Not enough research points? Oh, I have 81, don't I? I thought I had 125. That's okay. Whilst that builds, we'll bring in some more homes. So certainly around this other food market is where we want most of them. Do have the money to spend, I think. Although it is quickly running out. And you want to be here. Design is a neighbourhood to share with many folk. Okay, so you just want to live near people, do you? Come on in. As our demands all increase across the board. Super. And another warehouse worker as well. Which leaves that warehouse at current max capacity. There's our research points. Let's grab the clothing store. And then to also set clothing colours is another 75 research points, which will come along. So where would this appear? And there's the set clothing colours research. Now we have apparel, and our clothing store is here. So you're going to service everyone here, aren't you? You've got a really wide radius, even up here. Okay, that's really handy actually. You can see the radius slowly expanding down the road as you drag the asset. Very tasty. But if all our homes are going to be in this little basin, let's place it pretty centrally then, right? Maybe here, just kind of like off the plaza. Yeah, maybe there. And it was red she wanted, wasn't it? Yep, come on in. And we have no available houses just yet. You want decoration though, nature category. You will get that. So now we want to set the apparel to red. And let's add. You want 3 people. And you also want another warehouse now, don't you? So let's have that. Maybe right here. And this way we can place a load more shops around the radius of this warehouse as well. Let's definitely get some more shops going, houses going too. I'll continue my little dense row home pattern. While we're over here. And then give these guys a road too. Always quite a challenge actually to decide what sort of road you want to use. Is it 7 for this road? We'll send that down here. We've even got some more little fun bits coming in here as well, haven't we? Let's try and break away from the line tool a little bit. And then from this one here, we'll have this snake up this hill. We've got even more lakes and stuff over here. There's only the one map, I think, at the moment. Hopefully custom maps will eventually arrive. And then we want 3 warehouse workers here. This gives us 2 achievements. Finish the first mayor's home request. Activate our first fashion. Fantastic. 1,000 thanks, man. Even those big city folk would be envious of my beautiful garments. You still want the same to me? Or you look stunning. You still want the same to me. Don't worry. It takes a while to develop an eye for fashion. She's done me. She's absolutely brutal. New request is available as well. You can set the area in which to complete the request. Every tree in the neighbourhood looks the same. They're all leafy. How about we plant a bunch of pine trees to spruce up our town? She's into the boreal. Aren't there too many spruces, you think? No, too many oaks. We need pines. Could you plant 10 pine trees around here? And they've given us a pine tree. Of course. Where would we like to have our pine trees? Maybe we can have some over here in the roundabout. And then by the lake, maybe. And on the corner. How many was you wanted? I have to select the area for setting pines, do I? Okay, well, we'll have it there then. Okay, so you want them over here. Okay, let's try and place them relatively naturally around the roundabout. Should give us some money for that. Aren't they just the loveliest? So much more forestry here now. Yep, give us £100 for that. Happy days. Yep, come on in. You want a house with nature decoration. There's not a lot of it, but you can have some there. And then we can't put the trees on the house, can we? No. We do have some flowery bushes though. Let's bring some detail into these homes over on the corner. Definitely with some more window flower beds too. Oh, I wonder. It is, isn't it? If I pick this, it does bring the detail in with it. Okay, that's very interesting. I hadn't fathomed that. Very cool though. It saves you having to keep doing it multiple times, doesn't it? If you can just take a template. Happy days. What's wrong with you? You're sleeping. Too many assigned workers. Okay. Well, let's chill them out then. Let's have a look at our research tree. See what else we can get. So I'd also like the butcher. And we'll also let some more points accrue. Can we get some more people in here? Not sure how many we have to spare. I guess it'll tell us when we run out. Another person there. Then let's add our next shop at the butchers. There it is. At low range and average production value. How about, I'm going to block the view, aren't I, there? Which I am a little bit precious about. I'm not going to lie. I definitely want to be able to see the research centre from the train station. Sight lines in any city builder are always important. And then let's bring this road up to the cliff. As straight an angle as we can get it. And then we'll come behind the research centre here. Kind of box this in if we can, maybe get some decoration around it. And have that come back down to our plaza there. We need a few butchers. God, you want quite a few, don't you? Holy smokes. Okay. I like the interfaces that are just telling you what's needed where. And more houses already. That's fine. We will grab one of these. Yeah, so it's slightly more expensive to place this one with all the upgrades on it, isn't it? The decoration upgrades. It's $104 now instead of 100. And then maybe we can do more back to back here. Big fan of the row home aesthetic, clearly. In town to see. Back to back row homes are just too expensive. We went out of money. We have. What a surprise! I went out of money in every city builder, don't I? There's probably a lesson to be learnt there. Don't employ me in any kind of municipal service planning. There we go. Send that across. Let's leave our game on 3 speed too. For a bit more money. And then maybe some trees. Just in these corners. Fantastic. Come on in. You want to be in a well-connected neighbourhood. There's lots of people over here. We're now due another tailor. Let's bring those in. And another fishmonger as well. With those extra people. The town really... Just is a lot of fun to look at, isn't it? Here's another train. Guys, just let me know what this reminds you of. Definitely kind of tiny glade. Certainly, well, obviously Minecraft for the cube aesthetics. But is it like if Minecraft was a city builder mixed with elements of tiny glade and Anno? You're pretty much at town to city. You have a request. Again. Her name is 16, is it? Don't want to play hide and seek. Don't you like it anymore? Of course I do, but there's no pretty flowers. I want to hide in bushes with flowers. What does that have to do with hide and seek? She just wants to. Wonderful. That's not too much justification given there, is there, for a reasoning? We can play hide and seek around the market then. And you want flowery bushes and plant bushes here. So, okay, we'll have a flowery bush. Why don't we see if we can line a pathway into the marketplace with this. That's plenty. And then also plant bushes as well you want. We've accumulated too many research points, have we? We have indeed, okay. Let's get plant and bush decorations. We'll also grab all of tier 1 while we're here. Besides greater reach, which would be a nice research actually. Would have saved me having to place the second marketplace, but I'm sure we'll still use it anyway. And then she wants plant bushes as well, didn't she? So what are these ones? Yep, that counts towards your value. And then just some regular bushes over by the water. Hide and seek smells great now with all these flower bushes. She just wants to play. I still don't know what it has to do with hide and seek. Go on and play, little ones. Some people simply like flowers. I'm more inclined to agree with you, Ghislaine, to be honest. The justification of wanting flowers wasn't up to scratch for me. Just move these people in. Minus 10%. Far away from neighbours. Okay, a bit of a hermit then. I'll place you over here. There we go. So we have 2-story homes now, I believe. We did just unlock that, didn't we? I believe. Oh no, second floor housing is tier 2, isn't it? And we can get a larger warehouse. Might as well grab second floor housing. Add a floor to a house, making room for an additional family to live in the residence. Each house has a maximum of 3 floors, and prices scale up for each additional floor. House upgrades for the second and third floors must be unlocked. Yes. And we have an add additional floor to this one here, which is 250. Okay. Not too pricey. Let's bring all of these ones on the front up to 2-story. And then I can just add more homes. I love the density system there, actually. It's a lot of fun, isn't it? Just keep cramming more population in here by going up different stories. Very cool. Greater reach of markets would be quite nice. I wouldn't mind exploring that. The Fountain of Seasons looks very nice, doesn't it? And that village, and there's quite a few research tiers here, isn't there? I think I'll also grab the shoemaker as well. Let's go to apparel. And where do we want this? Maybe on a slightly different angle here with this shape of building. I can bring it in. I think it does have a balcony in the back, doesn't it? Oh yeah, it has a big area, doesn't it? Okay, how about slightly just next door there. A bit more workers needed at the butchers. Let's bring those in. And more poultry stalls. Let's come and move in here. And there as well. All the demands coming in. We should have our shoemaker here too, who already wants quite a few workers. Guessing that just counts towards their apparel happiness, doesn't it? Yeah, it does. Plus 5% from the shoemaker. I'd love to build maybe like a little playground here. We have got a bunch more props now too, don't we? Small plant, will these attach? Yeah, they will actually. Why don't we have a couple little hanging baskets down the side of the street here? And then let's make a playground of sorts. We can have a wooden slide at least. And pretty much it. It's a bit of a limited offering for the kids at the moment. We'll have a couple of benches here though and kind of fence it in maybe. Let's have this small wooden fence. Draw a few stretches of this along. And then I'd love to see if we can do a little dirt pathway through the middle of it actually. I'm not sure how viable that's going to be. Super. And then like really small dirt road. Let's go... no, not on line 2, just freeform. And then we can just push that through. Which I guess will make people walk on it. Because the surfaces are roads, and the surfaces are walkable, which is just honestly so cool. Could you imagine a modern city builder with that sort of mechanic? Amazing. Cool. It's a little playground tucked into the side of our houses. And you would like, well there you go, I'll just put a load of houses next to this house. Near water. Well, how about you? What do you want? Let me move you then, because you'll be happy there. And then we can put the water people in here. You want to be near food. A whole bunch more workers now required. For all of our shops. No more requests just yet. 91% happiness we're rocking as well. Work decoration is a yellow value. Let's bring some more homes up here as well. Oh, just one more. Because I've spent all my money again. Oh, did you see the fish in the water? That was very cute. That was nice. Just leave our time on 3 speed here a bit. And come back into our research menu. So we can grab greater reach for markets. That seems like a tidy one. Even better warehouses would also be nice. Add with park decorations. Oh, small hedges. Oh my god. Amazing. So good. And an opticians as well. Opticians doesn't seem too important just yet. I think I'm going to grab greater reach first though. Yep, all you people. Come on, I think I just accidentally told them to go away, did I? No houses available. Well, I'll tell you what, let me upgrade one of those and you can move in there instead. And that puts this market here pretty much at max capacity now. Feels like in the shape of a love heart, the lake, isn't it? Bit of a deformed one, but heart nonetheless. And then let's complete our housing row along Main Street here too. You want to be surrounded by light decorations, none of which are over here. We will make some there for you. Always happy to accommodate. Let's have these little street lights above the doors, right? They're so cool. I love the prop snapping. And then lots more flower beds. I keep calling them flower beds, I'm not sure if they are. Flower pots. Not sure what you call them if they're mounted on a window. Like an affordable house, there you go. With yet more demands for all our workers here. We have too many assigned workers. Is that because we've hit our research limit again? It is indeed. Let's grab the warehouse. And park decorations. 2 most important things. So if we want to upgrade our warehouses, don't think we can. It's just a case of placing a larger one, isn't it? We could... I don't think I'll get it in there, will I? You want to be on a house near a cliff, do you? Don't currently have any at the minute. You'll have to wait a little second. And then park decorations too. Let's draw our first park then, shall we? Oh, look at all this. We got a hopscotch. Okay, let's go put the hopscotch in the other playground. Since the kids over here are suffering. Oh, is he using the slide? Oh, they are. Oh, wait, are you? No, you're not. I'm not sure. You're going to use it? Maybe this next kid's going to do it. Is he going to do it? Oh, they do. They use the slide. They use the slide. They even climb up the little ladders. Watch him come down. It does not look like a smooth slide, does it? It's more like stairs than it is. It is a slide. Perfect. Well, there's hopscotch for you to use over there now if you want, little person. And we'll place some picnic tables here. Even want one of those little dirt roads cutting through again. Can't express just how much I enjoy the ability to paint walkable pathways in. What else do we have here? Could have another slide. Somewhere there. I'm desperate to use these hedges. So let's have our little hedged in kids park that can just chill next to our science research center here. Love the fact we have so many fence and network tools. Hopefully they'll continue to add more of these as the game moves around its early access phase. And we'll also have another round of hopscotch here too. And maybe a couple of little potted plants on the entrance to the park. With a smaller tree. Maybe some flower bushes actually. Just around the corner. And then we can probably bring some more houses in as well, I imagine. Will this bring in 2-story? It will immediately. I'm happy with that. Place those down. And then you guys can come and live at an affordable house. So these are not classed as affordable homes, so we just have to wait for them to be built. Does this count as near a cliff? Yeah, there you go. That's 4% for you. That'll work. A few more workers over at the clothes store as well. I'm not sure if they'll ever change the colour of fashion that they're interested in. And we need to name the town as well, everyone. Please leave your name suggestions for our town to city build in the comments below. We'll name it next episode. So there's a world map here as well. Endless meadows and shimmering lakes, the ideal canvas to start your journey. And some stats with 4 of 24 completed requests. But there's other... Ah, it's locked. Okay. So there's Rossamare, Fontabrac, and Bellevaux. They sound all very French, don't they? Which is fine. It's not a criticism. Okay, so there's essentially 3 different towns we can build. Cool. So quite a significant project in front of us then. And we can upgrade our city. We can also grab the opticians as well. And then we can upgrade the city to here. Ready to stage 3. We've unlocked a new need, and also tier 3 research, which gives us new research equipment, upgraded roads, removed rocks, a city hall, bistro, street organ. Really cool. Really, really cool. There's a lot of fun stuff we can get involved with here, isn't there? We're not even finished with tier 2 yet either. Let's get those workers back in then. I didn't remove them, did I? maybe another research station then. Or was one of those was extra research tools, was it? I guess that's going to make us go quicker. Yeah, increase the research capacity and the construction of an additional research center. So that's definitely one we want to grab. Possibly next episode now, as we're coming on for an hour here. But either way, guys, I hope you have managed to enjoy a little bit of Town to City, a thoroughly enjoyable city builder, and really one of the more unique experiences out there. Detailing is so ingrained into the gameplay here to provide happiness, which I absolutely love. There's tons of props, different research menus, buildings, just loads of customization, with the road tools just being so refreshing, like paintable, walkable surfaces that you can snap buildings to. Imagine a modern city builder with that mechanic. Pretty incredible when you think about it, really. Either way, let me know what you thought of it, and indeed if you want to see more. I really enjoy this game, so if you guys are happy to watch it, definitely expect to see it on the channel and live streams. An enormous shout out to the YouTube members and patrons supporting these videos, with a real call to our Golden Egg patrons, Bad Wolf, Blythe, Casino, Great to See, Jamin, Louis Adlam, Michael W, Phoenix MD, and Spartan Angel. If you want to get involved in that, links below, otherwise I'll shut up and leave it there. Let's thank you all so much for watching, and as always, enjoy the rest of your day.